Hey guys, it's Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you saw from the title, I'm embarrassing myself. And by embarrassing myself, I mean I'm reading my old fanfiction. Indeed, I started YouTube by writing fanfiction. It's kind of a long story, and I'm not actually going to get that far into that one in today's video, because in today's video we're going to be reading my actual written fanfiction, which includes fanfiction for Twilight and the Hunger Games mainly. I'm pretty sure that's it in this, actually. So that's just what we're going to be reading today. Sadly, I've lost some of them, or they're on my old computer, and that thing is a dinosaur, and I'm not going to try to hack into it today, but we're going to be reading some fanfiction. Okay, you can't really see the screen, but it's there. Alright guys, so here is my first story, which is slightly newer than the rest of them. This says it was created in 2014, but I'm pretty sure I wrote this in probably around 2012, 2013, and this is the Hunger Games fanfiction. So basically the premise of this is that Katniss is a career, and she just got raped. Let me read you some of this. The main quote I have as like my header is, "They call me a career, but I'm more than that. I'm an ally." Wow. Deep stuff, guys. Already getting super deep up in here. I hope you like this. District 12 was the last to appear on the screen. I watched as a young girl appeared. She had to be 12, but she looked much younger, as if she was only 7 or even younger. AKA that's me foreshadowing that she's really young and shouldn't be there. I watched as she made her way up to the stage as an older boy about my age ran from his group towards the young girl, Gale. Peacekeepers held him still as he thrashed around screaming. His words were slurred by the tears filling his face. His face was blood red, his eyes now glazing over in pure rage and terror for the young girl on the stage. I could only make out the word volunteer. Of course, that was forbidden. No male volunteer could take a female's place. And now he had made a scene. He couldn't volunteer for male tribute either. He shrieked at the top of his lungs, throwing his arms around desperately, trying to save this girl. My eyes felt as if they were getting watery. Okay, girl. I straightened up and regained myself. He was dragged away by peacekeepers. I had only guessed that boy was her brother. As the young girl made her way to the stage, I could see she was stumbling and beginning to cry. They announced her as Posey Hawthorne. The poor child, I thought. I just hoped someone would kill her so I wouldn't have to do the job. What a savage! Oh my god. She made her way to center stage, tears filling her eyes. From there, District 12's escort asked who the young man was, and she gave a simple response. My last hope. Wow. That's some deep stuff, Sammy. I'm kind of impressed by this, because it's kind of dramatic, but it's also fanfiction, so it can't be really that dramatic. That's just one of the biggest things I saw. This is only one chapter. This is all I got. It's a total of 4 pages, 2,213 words. So that's that. So that looks like the only ones I have stuck on my computer, but I used to have a fanfiction.net account. So that's what I'm going through now. I used to have stories on here, like a good 2 or 3, but they're completely gone. I don't know where those are, but I will show you a story that I wrote with one of my friends. She won't be named. We wrote a story called A Twisted Twilight Story, which is basically just a story, kind of was really weird and didn't make any sense. And this was published July 6th, 2011, so your girl was a ripe age of 11 when she wrote this. Just keep that in mind. Okay, starting sentence. I bet you would have never guessed how it got so twisted, turned and mixed into a huge salad bowl of craziness. I bet you would have never guessed it all started with 2 girls walking through the forest listening to I Just Had Sex by Akon. I bet you would have never guessed... ... Excuse you? I remember what this is now. We inserted ourselves into a scene from Twilight, that scene being, I think, the fight scene in Breaking Dawn, maybe? And there's a lot of cussing in here, and we were 11. So me and my friend, in this story, run into the Volturi. We start cussing at them and say, these people all must know, as the Volturi stared at them with faces that would confuse almost anyone. That's saying a lot, trust me. We don't eat cats, we eat people, rawr. That was from Arrow. And then we had, oh my gosh, this is really, it's just basically all dialogue. Oh, we had some of the wolves imprint on us, and then we were like, no, we don't want the wolves. And then we went after Alec and Felix. This is really bad. I don't know why I made this video. I'm embarrassed. The ending line is, did you say you were vampires? Ugh. So much cringe. If you want to read it, it's called A Twisted Twilight Story. You can try to find it online. I'm not giving you the link or anything. I'm not even giving you the name of the author, because I'm not doing it. You can probably find it. but I'm just not. The other story that I had on here was a Reneslick story, so basically Renesmee and Alec. And it was actually kind of good. It was about how, like, if the ending of Twilight had been differently and Bella and all her family had died and the Volturi took her back to Italy or wherever the hell they're from, and they kept her there as kind of like a prisoner sort of thing, and then she ends up falling in love with Alec, which, like, I don't know. I feel like that could be good, but I don't know where it went. It probably was written terribly, so that's probably why it's not good. So now, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek at my big fanfiction. And my big fanfiction being this channel that I have. I don't know if you can see the screen right now. I have all of these videos on a channel that you could probably find. And these are all sort of Twilight fanfiction. Some not Twilight fanfiction, some like totally unrelated, but they always use Twilight characters, if that makes any sense. So like some of it is a direct Twilight fanfiction and some of it is not. But let me find one where I can kind of like show you what was up. So let's actually go with my most famous story on here that actually gets hella views. Like it got hella views, like I don't understand. And that was called Camp Half-Blood. Which, as you know, I have not read the Percy Jackson series, but when I came on here, everyone was like obsessed with Percy Jackson. So I had seen the movie, so I kind of knew what it was all about, and I just kind of used the whole idea of Camp Half-Blood and kind of inserted in Twilight characters and stuff like that, which I thought was kind of clever, because like in it I have a bunch of different like demigods and stuff like that. But then I also have like half-blood, so like demons and angels and vampires and humans like Renesmee and, you know, Twilight. I thought I was clever. But anyway, let's watch some of that. There's actually 4 seasons of this, and each season had like 15 or so episodes, so dedication. Let's watch the first episode though, because I don't think I've seen the first episode in a really long time. Okay, Camp Half-Blood, Season 1, Episode 1. This is my intro. Oh well, couldn't even finish it. Okay. You see, I'm a half-blood. Half angel, half god. The rarest and most powerful. Yet I was still unaware of my power and how to use it. Oh, look, it's Esme. Sweetie, it's time to go. Yeah, off to Camp Freaks. So sassy. I love making my main character sassy, so basically, they go to the camp, and she's like, I'm Noelle, which is her name, which I don't know why I named her that. And they're all like freaking out because she's so powerful. And then, and then I follow these girls into a huge cabin, if you can call it a cabin. More like a mansion. That's when I saw him. Oh man, that's the end. What a cliffhanger. But basically that's like what I mean by video fanfiction. Like that's fanfiction. But it's also like my own storyline. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. But let's see, like crazy stuff happened in the series, guys. Highly recommend if you're looking for a casual read. Backstory on this real quick. I'm gonna show you another video just because I'm gonna make another like whole like video about this. But like this is one of the episodes, right? And these kids, I mean they're at camp, so they're like from like 13 to like 17. And in this series, I made them get drunk off their asses. And I was 12 when I wrote this. Why was I so obsessed with alcohol? And I have never drank alcohol to this day. Confused. Okay. Like, not gonna lie though, I really miss writing these stories, but like, they're not good, but they're fun to make. Like, if you're looking for a hobby, like, hop on this community. It's really fun. It still exists too, like, this community's still striving, like, out there. Season 2, episode 15. We turned up the music and started dancing. So, like, they were celebrating something happening. I don't remember what. We're dancing like we're dumb, 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 dumb. Our bodies go. I like to make this very relevant to the times. Also, do you see these, like, these kids? This is a little child. Like, this is like stock photos and stuff, but like, that's a child. And I made her get drunk. In a fictional story. I kind of hate my life. Like, it's crazy. Like, beer. My milkshakes bring all the boys to the garden. Yeah, and then I had this random guy show up. And then, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure by the end of this, like, 10 people get pregnant too. Like, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I make these people get pregnant. And they're like 17. I don't know, man. Are you reading this? I don't know if you can read it, but it's terrible. Oh my god. Oh god, I can't. I don't know. So basically, that was my life for a good... I posted my first video on this channel, 6 years ago. So the first episode was posted June 27th, 2010. And actually, I want to make a comment about how my Twilight story was called Life is Death, A Twilight Story, and then Stephanie Meyer comes out with her book, which is, what the heck is it called? Like, Life and Death. So I just want to, like, point that out that I'm the OG on that, and this was published in 2010. So, just, like, letting you know that, like, I'm the OG. But, I digress. We were not going to get into that because I feel like she stole it from me. This says 2,000 views. She totally stole it. So, that's almost 7 years ago. I was 10 when I started writing fanfiction on YouTube. And I will make a whole video of me going through this with like the whole like box on the bottom where you guys can watch along. But it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. I'm so old. I think that should be the end of this video. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed me embarrassing myself to the actual max. Like, it was really bad. Like, can we all agree that that was really bad? I know I didn't show you that many examples. What, I showed you like 3. I didn't really want to read them because they were really vulgar, and I'm just not really about that vulgar life anymore. Like, I thought I was cool when I cussed when I was younger, but it was just not really that cool, Sammy. You tried though. And yeah, but I hope you enjoyed this nonetheless. I will be doing a video of reacting to my old YouTube videos, being my fanfiction videos, but also like music videos and stuff I made when I was younger, and also just a bunch of stuff that I have compiled places. There's a lot. I have a multitude of accounts over vast places. It's kind of crazy. But I digress from that. As always, all of my social media links are down below for you guys to check out. As always, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!
But I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall.